Some people give us a hard time that, we're not a real news show. And I say that's bullshit. It might just be gaming and entertainment. But I ran across this story today in our local news. And I'm going to read you the story real quick. And then I'm going to show you the picture that they had with the story. So the headline was, JCPenney's robbed in Coeur d'Alene, which is the town in northern Idaho where we live. A man walked into JCPenney's in Coeur d'Alene yesterday just before the store closed and robbed the clerk, taking multiple bank bags.
Ooh.
It's the first paragraph. It happened at a location 200 West Hanley Avenue just before 8:40. Police say the suspect, described as a man with a dark complexion, wearing a black baseball cap, a black hooded sweatshirt, and dark-colored pants, walked into the store and walked to the only clerk who was working in the men's department. The suspect told the clerk to give him money. The clerk gave the suspect what he had, and the suspect left the scene on foot. No weapon was pulled during the robbery. And if you have any information, please call this number, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, this is the picture that they put up to go with this story. So I can only imagine that this is the individual in the hooded sweatshirt featured here, which appears to be like a 5-year-old.
That poor little thing.
And so, like, all the
I don't see any bank bags in his hand.
Yeah, you must have tossed him to one of his
his little preschool buddies.
One of his accomplices. And so, like, all the comments on this story are just like, "Run, little guy, run!" And like, people are just like, why would you put this picture? It's like, it's not even a picture of the J.C. Penney's in question. It's a picture of one in a completely different state.
Oh, I didn't realize that.
That's actually the one in Washington. A picture of the one in Washington. Oh. That's not even a picture of a JCPenney in the state where the store is.
So he has a fantastic alibi. He wasn't even at that store at that time.
So apparently, here's some blind.
He's got proof.
Here's some blind woman. Apparently, who was outraged by it. She's like,
what?
"Why do you have this picture of this young child? If this was my child or grandchild, I would be camping outside KHQ right now until the picture was taken down." It's just like, really, lady? You can't tell who the fuck this kid is. I could magnify this thing 1,000 times, and it would just get blurrier. I mean, he's in motion. It's just really a badly cropped photo on their part. But anyway, so if anyone wants to claim that that this is not a real news show, remember that people are reporting on shit like this. So. And who just have we reached such a state of affairs to where you can just simply walk into a JCPenney or a Macy's and be like, "Give me all your money," and they don't even fucking question it. They just give it to you. You don't have to.
Might have a gun.
Yeah, we might have a gun.
Might.
They said no gun was shown, and they said all he said was, "Give me the money," and he gave him the money. It's like, is that all it takes? Because don't try that at like one of those 24-hour gas stations, because they're probably not just gonna hand it over so easily.
If I knew it was that easy, I'd be rich by now.
And that guy's got to be. They got to be making fun of him in the break room. Did you hear about what a pussy Ron is? I just came up and asked him to give me your money. Oh, here you go, Mr. Robert. Please don't hurt me.